Okay, this is a brief video to explain the rainwater harvesting system, the smaller of the two that we're installing on our property to harvest rainwater off of our outbuildings here on the farm. This one services a 20 by 30 service carport where we store our trailers we use for the farm. The carport is 30 feet wide by 20 feet deep. It is a metal roof, of course, and we have the tank is an 1,100 gallon tank to service that. Now this roof can deliver 1 inch of rainwater that we receive delivers about 375 gallons of water off this much roof area. So in order to move the water well, we installed a 6-inch K-style gutter with rain guards covering it all the way down. We need really clean water, so we're doing everything we can to clean it. You can see there is a short transition of downpipe that goes into this 4-inch PVC. Now this is a wet system, which is to say that there's no pump or anything. It finds its own level, so if we have, say 2 feet of water in the tank, there's also 2 feet of water in the downpipes, and ergo the wet system. 4-inch PVC comes down and goes into the tank here. This shut-off valve here is for the purposes of isolating the tank if we need to do any service to the underground plumbing, so all the water from the tank doesn't pour in the moment we open the system. All of our plumbing is, of course, underground here. This is the outlet. So if you were to look, this is for if the tank gets full. Now, if you were to look on the inside of the tank connected to this pipe, you would see a pipe going up almost to the top of the tank, to where we want the water level to not go beyond. If you follow this outlet pipe out, it goes all the way out past where it could affect our footers to an outlet. This is a vertical 12-inch corrugated pipe that this empties into. Put a Weber grill thing on top to keep critters out and help with load bearing. And if you look down in the pipe, you can see that's where our outlet terminates. It goes into this pipe. This vertical pipe is surrounded by a weed barrier, and then with gravel to help dissipate the water into the ground without causing any erosion issues. If you come out here and look at the tank again, so we have these two 4-inch pipes. The 2-inch pipe is going to be for our future hook into the irrigation, and if you come around, let me come around to the side so you can see along the back here. The plumbing goes all the way along the back of the carport to the other side to harvest the rainwater on the other side. Now, this 6-inch cleanout you see here is actually, if you were to open the cap on this, you'd see that it goes down to the 4-inch pipe and intersects the 4-inch pipe that's running on the horizontal, and then it drops another 2 feet below that pipe. So this thing is a total of over 4 feet tall, but it drops another 2 feet below that pipe and as a reservoir to collect silt that will obviously get into the system even with good mesh, to keep silt, to keep debris out of the system. We need the water to be as clean as possible because it's going to be run through pumps, and because the system is this piping that's underground is the lowest part of the system, it will end up collecting in this bottom pipe and causing a restriction over time and eventual blockage. It will affect the flow rates and so on and so forth. So that clean out, once you open it, you can basically take a piece of pipe and punch out the silted soil, much as you would a soil core sample, and then basically comes up. Same thing on this side of the irrigation. 6-inch K pipe, short piece of down pipe goes to the 4-inch PVC. That little mark there is where we have it marked where our 2-inch pipe is currently coming out. 6-inch pipe cleanout. 1,100 gallon tank with a shut-off valve, supply, and the overflow outlet down there. And that's basically it. This tank holds basically 1,100 gallons. This roof can create 375 gallons per inch of water that falls. So basically, for every 3 inches of water that falls in this state, we can fill this tank. And that's basically it. I hope this gives some people some great ideas, and good luck out there.